Okay, today we're going to go over a cool new website called Pinterest. We're going to start off by going to Google and typing it in. Okay, there's a way you can get into Pinterest. You have to have an invite from a person that you know, or you can request an invite. If you request an invite, it takes up to a couple hours to a day to get the invite. I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. Okay, once I'm logged in, Pinterest is kind of like a bulletin board. You have a profile. This is my profile right here. I'm going to click on it. And it's basically digital virtual bulletin boards with different ideas that you have chosen. So here's my profile. I have art inspiration, art lesson ideas for the elementary school, art lesson ideas for the high school, photography, food recipes, quotes, lots of different stuff there. If I click on a bulletin board for art inspiration or lesson ideas for elementary, it takes me to all of my ideas that I've pinned to the board that relate to art lesson ideas for the elementary school. So as I scroll down, these are different ideas of lesson plans that I've looked at, things that I've shared with other teachers. Okay, so here's a whole bunch of different ideas. Now, if I like a certain idea, I can go to it, click on it. So these ducks. If I really like that lesson, I can click on it again. And basically it'll take me to the website that this project came from. And then I can read some more about it. So it's a whole bunch of saved websites on your bulletin boards. Okay, so I could scroll down, I can learn more about how this teacher planned this project, what materials they used. There's some new projects there. I'm going to go back. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go back to the main bulletin board by clicking Pinterest. Now all these people over here are people who I have been following. They have the similar interests as I have. And this is what they've been pinning. Different things. So I can scroll down and find different ideas that I'm looking for, maybe for a new lesson idea, and pin it to my board. So let's see, I'll find something. So this looks pretty cool. Imagination, I could like it, and then the person who pinned it can see that somebody liked what they posted. You can also leave a comment for this person, which would appear down here. I'm going to repin it. So I click repin. I'm going to save it under my art lesson ideas for the elementary school. And you can change this here. Cool portrait idea. And pin it. And that will automatically then go onto my bulletin board. So if I go back to my profile, I can look at my boards, art lessons for elementary school, and there it is. If I want to invite somebody, I can go here to invite friends, type in their email address. So let's do a little sample here. So I can type in their email address and write a personal note. Okay, and send invite. Okay, right here it says invite sent. From here I'm going to go back to my Pinterest board, the main board, and there's different ways that you can use it in your class. I particularly come up with ideas and I like to share them with other teachers who are also on Pinterest. So everything that I pin pops up right away on the news feed. So anybody who's following me will see what I've been posting. You can search for something right here. You can look under everything. There's art. So it'll show me a whole bunch of different art things people have posted. You can go to education. Okay, here's a whole bunch of different ideas that can range from reading, English, math, science, art, anything that really deals with education. Photography. Okay. So basically you can share with friends, teachers who you know who are also on this. If for some reason you know somebody is not on this and you want to share this idea, you can also take a screenshot, okay, and email it to them. It then comes right here on your desktop. You can save it and set it as an attachment in your email. If you want to search for something, like the artist Van Gogh, you can then type that in the search engine right here and you'll see a whole bunch of different ideas come up for Van Gogh. So that's a little bit about Pinterest. Hope you enjoyed it. Depending on whatever your interests are, you're definitely likely to find a whole bunch of different ideas on here so you could share with everybody. Try it for yourself. Happy pinning.